Why Eric Cardila Santiago? I was thinking about that.
Sorry, teacher.
I thought it was my cousin, because I have one cousin with that name. So it was like, what? And I was checking, like, what is the room I'm in?
Maybe you're part of my family because this is the computer of my mom.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little bit confused. To be honest, I was thinking about having entered with the wrong account. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. But I was checking and Diego was there and I was like, no, but impossible. So funny. Okay, let's wait some minutes for the other ones. Let's just wait. And in 2 minutes, we can start. Okay, perfect, guys. How are you tonight? How's everything? Hello, hello. Thank you for your messages.
Hello, teacher. Good night.
Hi, me.
How are you, Manuela? Hello, Catherine. How's everything? Hi, Jorge. And the rest of you, of course. Hello, Diego. I was checking our project folder, and I'm going to send you the link again. Okay. Remember that our deadline is tomorrow. So I will give you some minutes today just for clarifying questions and doubts. So maybe if you need any feedback on what you are doing, whatever you need, any guidance, okay? This is the time for it because tomorrow is our deadline for the third project advance, okay? Santiago already handed it. Thank you so much for it. So it means that the folder is working, okay? I remember I sent you the whole folder when you can find the first and the second advance, so you guys could work on the suggestions, recommendations, and corrections I gave you, right? But for tomorrow, you are just going to use the third project advance folder, okay? Let me show it to you. Look, this is our folder. Yes, Santiago, what's the question?
Yes, teacher. Well, I tried to see my previous advances, first and second, but I couldn't. I don't know why. I can see the name of the folders and the different files, but I couldn't open the Word.
Did you double click on them?
Yes, I tried,
Because
and
look,
I couldn't download.
oh no, look, I mean, there are all of yours there, yeah, just with one click. I'm not sure if you guys need any kind of permission. Is there any person who could access it here? Maybe no one tried. Santiago, but did you work on the previous one? I mean, in the other folder before I grouped them because they already exist. They still exist. Could you check the other one? Or do you want me
Yes,
to
teacher.
download? Yes? Okay, perfect.
I checked all the folders.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise if you need help, I can download it for you, or you can just go back to the previous folders, yeah? So they are there. What I did, it was just like a copy here for you to have them all in the same folder, but the other ones are in the previous folders as well. Okay, what other questions, boys and girls? Questions about our project advance for tomorrow? Any? Mandy, can you please change the name? Change your profile name, thank you. Yes, great. Okay, I will be waiting for your questions. You know, during the whole session, you guys just like ask whatever you need, whatever you want, okay? And let me show you our agenda for today. So here we are. This is our class 7. We are very close to finish this cycle of level B2.3, okay? Today is August 2nd. Okay. Thank you, Manuela, for telling me. So maybe that folder doesn't work. So what you guys need to do is to go back to the previous one. So let me just share them with you again. Don't worry. Let me just go back. Actually, you guys have access to the whole thing. Because that's what I do every time we start the cycle. I send you the link with the folder. So that's easier for you. Let me just give you the link of the whole folder, and you guys go to the first or the second if you need, okay? Let me just help
sorry,
you with that. Yes?
I can check. Okay, I can check the
No, I can.
email too.
Okay, I can share it.
Sorry.
It's okay. I will share it now and also in the WhatsApp group, so you guys have it there, okay? Do not worry. Look, this is what I'm going to send you here. You guys have access to the whole folder that is class resources, teacher Sandy. Yes? And you guys have the folders for all the cycles I have been with you. So the previous advance was from B2.2. So you go there, you go to your group, and you find it there. Yes, second project advance. That is the original folder, okay? And you can do the same with the first advance because that was from our level B2.1. So you click on it, go to your group, yes, group 2, and you find first project advance, okay? You click on it and you find it there, yeah? Because I tried to group them all in one folder, but as you told me, it doesn't work as I expected. Okay, so I just shared with you the whole folder with all the resources and you guys can find. Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Any other thing, any other concern? This is the time for it. Remember that you guys can ask whatever you need about it.
Teacher, what is the time for the slides? Is tomorrow noon
Tomorrow,
or
the whole
the
day.
afternoon? Ah, okay, thank you.
Don't worry, the whole day. By the time of the class, I will remind you and ask you, okay? And I will show you the ones that I have, yes? And I will just give you the last reminder about sending it or uploading it, okay? This tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. until the end of the day. Okay. What other questions do you have? Okay, so I will be open for answering questions, okay? If you need anything, just ask. Let me go back to the agenda. Here we are. Okay, basically today, as I told you at the beginning of the meeting, I wanted to give you some time for asking whatever guys you need to clarify about the project, okay? And this is our plan. We're going to warm up our brain with a short game or exercise about adjectives. Then we will introduce our unit 7, our new unit and last unit of this cycle, that is about taste. Okay, after that, I will give you some vocabulary related to descriptive adjectives. We're going to check out some vocabulary about descriptive adjectives. I will explain that vocabulary to you. We'll put it into context. We'll practice it, yeah? And with that vocabulary, we'll be ready for having our listening discussion, okay? Then you guys will work together on an activity based on the listening. And at the end, you guys will register individual work. Okay, that's the plan. So today we're going to start Unit 7. Questions, comments, suggestions, anything?
No, teacher.
Thank you, Manuela. Okay, so we are ready. Let me show you something about this unit. Okay, as I told you, we're going to start Unit 7. In this unit, we will learn and study how to add emphasis with auxiliaries and inversions. Yeah, we will also learn some adverbs or practice them. Part of the vocabulary will be culture, clothes, fashion, taste. Yes. And we will learn some idioms with look, sound, and feel. Okay, that's the whole unit. Perfect. We are ready to start. Let's go. First, let's check out this. What do we have in these two pictures? We have 2 bedrooms, right? I would like you to take some minutes for you to compare the 2 bedrooms. Tell me, what is this one like and what is the other one like? Yeah? What do you see? How can you describe them? What would be the adjectives you will use for describing those pictures? Okay, let's have that little conversation about these 2 bedrooms. Okay. Thank you, Maria. Okay, so I'm going to check out very quickly the attendance. And then we will continue. Give me a second. Karen.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Karen. Santiago.
Here, teacher.
Great. Kiara.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Jorge.
Hi, teacher.
Very good. Natalia.
Present.
Awesome. Diego.
Present, teacher.
Manuela.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Sebastian. Beatriz. Xiomara.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Jessica.
Present, teacher.
All right. Catherine.
Present, miss.
Great. Marlon.
Present, teacher.
How are you, Marlon?
I am fine, teacher.
Okay. You sound very tired.
Yes.
You are? Okay. I hope you feel better. Let's have fun today. Manuel.
Hello, teacher. Present.
Okay, very good. Mandy.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Mandy. Maria.
Present, teacher.
Great. And Vanessa. Vanessa, hello. I think Vanessa wrote a message for me, but yes, okay. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to the pictures and tell me, What can you tell me about these two pictures? Any person? Okay. Yes. Different types of interior design. Thank you, Manuel. Okay, Catherine, thank you so much for raising your hand.
Teacher. Okay.
Oh, Manuel, yeah, let's, Manuel, thank you for raising your hand as well. Let's listen to Catherine and then you, okay?
Miss, I think that the first picture have all furniture
As,
and maybe an old fashionable. The second picture is brightness and have really fashionable style and new furniture, and it looks like really brightness maybe and spacious. No more.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Yeah, very good description. Okay, Manuel, please.
Well, teacher, the picture on the left, it's a bedroom with a classic style. It has like many items in dark wood, and it makes it look like very classic and at the same like old-fashioned, a little old-fashioned.
Yeah, fashion.
And the one on the right, it's a very modern-like bedroom with well illuminated areas on the side, and it has a fan on the top of a fan on the ceiling.
Yeah.
With white sheets and two mirrors on the both sides of the bed.
Okay.
I think it's a king bed.
Yes. Thank you, Catherine and Manuel, for your descriptions. Very detailed. And I like that you guys, of course, were using adjectives. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I have some other ones in the chat. Classic style and modernism style, yeah. An ancient bedroom versus a modern bedroom. Yes, very good. I love that you guys are very active. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to study today. How we can describe, yeah, but also talking about taste. Yes, what kind of things do you like? Do you really like old-fashioned things, modern things? What's your clothes style, for example? Yeah, do you really like to look dressy or casual? Yes, that's the vocabulary we're going to learn and study today. Thank you so much for your descriptions. Any other person? Catherine, modern style. Okay, thank you, thank you. So, as I told you, we're going to start with our warm-up, and is to check out how much we remember about adjectives, yeah? So, we have this activity for you to look at the adjective and put them into the connotation it gives you, yeah? Does it have a positive or negative meaning? Does it give you a positive or negative idea? Okay, let me see what else. Maria likes more classic style. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for sharing your ideas. Now let's start with this. And then we are ready for our vocabulary today about descriptive adjectives. Okay, that's the plan. Oh, Manuel, you were raising your hand. I'm not sure if from the previous intervention.
That was from the previous teacher, sorry.
Okay, it's okay, thank you. Let's go with this. These adjectives you guys will find in the short activity are not related to the topic. I mean, they may be, but not in a specific way, okay? But it's good for us because it just warms up our brain with more vocabulary, yeah? adjectives. If you do not know any word, please use your dictionary and help you out with that, okay? But I think they are not like so hard to understand, but just in case, that would be good for you to use dictionaries. Okay, very simple. Basically, you have to drag the word and make a decision about positive or negative meaning, positive or negative idea. Okay? So, for example, delightful. Is it for a good thing or a bad one? Yeah, so I think it's positive. So you just drag it and put it there. Okay? That's what you have to do. Take your time, and the most important thing, as I told you, is to check out for new vocabulary. So use the dictionary to help you out. Okay, go ahead, guys. Very good job, boys and girls. Thank you so much for telling me that you are done and also telling me about the score. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Did you guys learn new vocabulary? Did you know all the words before? Any new one that maybe you were like, wow, I didn't know that was the meaning of it? No? Many new words? Thank you, Diego, for telling me. Yeah. And today we are going to learn more. Okay, but I'm going to explain them, don't worry. In the first one, you know, the first activity, I was just like giving you the chance to use the dictionary and help you out with that. But of course, the ones that we're going to use for the listening, I'm going to explain, so do not worry. Okay, while the others are finishing, let me just show you what are the words we are going to study today and in which context you need to think them about. Okay? Okay.
Sorry,
Yes?
teacher, tremendous is positive? I think
It
that
will,
is negative.
no, I mean, well, it may have a negative connotation with, you know, like depending on your context, maybe if it's too much, yeah, remember that when you use too, yeah, it is more than necessary. But in a common way, it is very great, very good, you know, so it will be positive. Yeah,
Okay, synonymous is like enormous or
enormous, yeah,
big,
huge.
something like that.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, thank you.
okay, thank you for asking. Okay, my dear friends, sorry, I was just opening this. No, I was going to send you the link of the folder for the project to the WhatsApp group as well, because you guys have it, but just as a reminder, okay? I will do it later. Okay. Unit 7, last unit of this cycle. We have today, tomorrow, and next Tuesday, and that's the end. Okay. Here we are. Okay, first, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pictures. Yes? 6 pictures that we are going to try to describe after I teach you the vocabulary, yeah? Because some speakers, yeah, other people will describe them as well, okay? So, we have a group of words here that we need to analyze, yeah? Some of these words may be common or familiar to you, yeah? But some others need like you know, like specific areas or context, yeah? For example, we have cute, twee, sweet, and childish. Do you know them? No?
Two of them,
Which ones?
cute and sweet.
Okay, cute, cute and sweet. Good. From the second line, classic, vintage, outdated. Boys and girls. Which ones are familiar for you?
Classic and vintage.
Okay,
For me
very
too.
good.
Mhm.
The 3 of them? Oh, okay, all of them. Awesome. Slick, minimal, stark, contemporary, ultra modern.
For me, the only unknown is sleek. Sleek.
Okay,
Me also.
okay. Colorful, garish.
I just know colorful.
Okay. And outrageous, unconventional, fun, provocative.
Tragious. Oh, tragious.
Okay. Sophisticated, conventional, frumpy, and chic.
Only from P.
Okay.
Maybe
Glamorous,
chick.
chic, yes, chic.
Yes.
Okay. Glamorous, tacky, vulgar, over the top.
Vulgar.
Okay. Scrappy, messy, and casual.
Scruffy.
And messy.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go to study the vocabulary. That's what we're going to do, and then you will use them. Here we are. Yes. Okay. Let's start from childish. Childish is typical from a child, of course, right? So you cannot say that a child is childish. Well, in some cases you can, just if you think that his behavior or her attitudes are not appropriate enough for their age. Yeah, but it's so funny to say that a child is childish. So it's more like an adult, yeah? Behaving in a stupid or silly way. It's like immature. Yes? How would you say childish in Spanish?
Infantil, maybe.
Yes, Manuel, infantil. So it's so funny to call a child childish, you know, because that's typical from them. Yeah, different from spoiled. No, okay, but more like an adult. Yeah, okay. Twee, too pretty or perfect, sometimes in a silly way. Yeah, if you say that something is twee, it is prettier, sentimental in a way that you may think that is not real or is maybe extremely or too sweet. Yeah, and also can be taken as silly. We have an equivalent for this one in Spanish that perfectly matches that word. Which one?
We say maybe cursi.
Yes, Catherine. Cursi. Yeah, because okay, you can be sweet. That is good. Sweet is not only for food. Sweet can also be for people, right? And if you are sweet, that's taken as a good thing. But if you are too easy, like too much, you know, it can also, you know, like sound or look silly. Yeah, cursi. Okay, vintage, old, but high quality. Yes, like not like old, like when you see something old that maybe looks like dirty or in bad condition. No, it's old but in high quality. Yeah. I'm not sure you can help me with this. I'm not sure, but I think the word we use in Spanish is the same, isn't it? It's part of our language, right? What can you tell me about it?
Sometimes, teacher.
Yes, Manuela? I think I have heard people using it. Like, yeah, like, I mean, the English word, but in our Spanish language, yeah? I'm not sure if you guys find an equivalent for that one. Tell me, in Spanish.
Which one is?
Vintage.
Is the same word?
Yeah, I think is the way we use it, right? Okay, thank you. Now let's continue with Diego reading sleek. Sleek.
Sleek. Smooth and attractive. If you describe someone as sleek, you mean that they look rich or and stylish.
And also neat. Yes. So what would be Spanish equivalent for it?
Estrato 7.
Okay, Jorge, but you can be from a different one, like
Gomelo.
so. Again, sorry, Santiago.
In Spanish would be gomelo.
No,
Elegante.
maybe I think elegant. Maybe a person who dress very well and smell very well.
Utiliza.
Thank you,
No?
Catherine. I like Catherine's description better because I think that Santiago and Jorge may sound, I mean, I'm not attacking you, but may sound a little bit mean, yeah? Because you can be from a different status, social class, and you can be sleek. It's not related to money. It's related to the way you take care of you and your appearance. Because look, we have need here, So as Catherine said, so maybe we can use one in Spanish like pulcro. What else? Pulcro, impecable. Yeah, that you look like
Elegante.
Ajá. Yes, elegante, pulcro, así calado, impecable. Yes. Okay. Santiago, continue with, sorry, garish.
Okay, very brightly colored and pleasant. You describe something as garish when you dislike it because it is very bright and in an unattractive, showy away.
Showy way. Yes. Too showy. Sometimes it's not necessary. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's garish. In Spanish, guys?
Very Santanderiano, ¿no?
I don't know. My goodness. I
Vulgar.
am Santanderiana, but I don't consider myself garish.
No, chincho,
Vulgar.
como
Sorry, Catherine, again?
Maybe vulgar o chillón.
Chillón. Well, vulgar también puede ser chillón and llamativo, but in a bad way. Ostentoso. What else? Charro. Yeah, that is very Colombian. Charro. Yes?
desaliñado.
Yeah, that is garish. You will find like most of them are synonyms, yeah, especially the ones that are referring to too much, yeah, like garish and frumpy and other ones that are very similar. Okay, Jorge, continue with frumpy.
Frumpy. Unattractive and old-fashioned. When you look frumpy, your clothes are out of date and also modest, boring, or drab. Frumpy is the opposite of stylish.
Okay, Jorge, check out some things with the pronunciation of the ed endings. Old-fashioned, yeah. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, and attractive. So basically, this one is a silent e.
Okay.
Silent e, so we don't pronounce it. Yeah, attractive and attractive. Provocative. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So frumpy, as you mentioned before, Jorge, desaliñado, descuidado. Puede ser también tomado como feo. Yeah. Sometimes people say that if you look, no, not look, like if you wear very, very like baggy clothes, the ones that are not your size, yes, you can look frumpy. Yeah, desaliñado. Yes, that's a very common adjective for clothes and styles. Okay, vulgar, rude, and offensive. This is very similar to our Spanish word. Natalia, please, next one.
Outdated, no longer in use or fashionable. If you describe something as outdated, you mean that you think it's old-fashioned and no longer useful or relevant to modern life.
Okay, thank you so much, Natalia. Check out the same recommendation with the ed endings as for outdated. Yes, and here, old-fashioned. This one does not, it's not necessary to add another syllable like it because we have the last sound that is yeah, and it's weak. So we say old-fashioned and we pronounce the D. But here we have a strong sound that is T. That is the last one that we pronounce, yeah? So we say, we need to add another syllable, outdated, okay? Good. So, I think that one is clear for you. What do you think, guys? Yeah? Pasado de moda,
Yes,
desactualizado. Yes?
Anticuado.
Anticuado. Yeah, good. Okay, let's continue with Jessica. Minimal.
Yes, teacher.
Jessica. Okay. Minimal, can you read this one, please? Are you there, Jessica? Okay, while Jessica is getting ready, Xiomara is helping us with minimal, please.
Minimal, very small in size or amount as small as possible. Sometimes that is minimal is very small in quantity, value, or degree.
Very similar to Spanish as well. Yeah. So, okay, you understand minimal, and later when we will see the pictures, you guys will understand it in the context. Yeah. For example, if we are talking about a minimal decoration, yeah, just little things, not too much color, yeah, things like that. Okay, so remember that we may adapt it to the context. Okay, thank you, Xiomara. Now let's listen to Karen. Stark. Karen, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Sorry. What word?
Stark.
Start. Having few or no ornaments. Very start with room. White room.
A stark white room. So what will be stark in Spanish, boys and girls? A synonym could be plain. Do you understand the word plain? Like, for example, when you taste something and it's very plain, like it doesn't taste very good, it doesn't have a flavor. Or when you see a plain decoration that you think that something's missing. Or when you...
That's simple.
Yes. Simple as well. Yes, Santiago, insípido. Austero. Yes, austero means lack of something, right? It doesn't have to be just with money, right? So that would be okay. Yes, Manuela, Yes, Natalia. Yes, Jorge. Okay, good. Simple, start. Let's continue, okay. Marlon, please. Next one, here.
Occurring at the same period of time of the present time, modern, current.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Okay, we understand that one the same as the Spanish. Good. Now, Kiara, chick.
Chic, elegantly and stylishly fashionable. Something or someone that is chic is fashionable and sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Yes. Okay. So I think it's common for all of us, right? Yes or no? Have you ever heard people in Colombia using that word as chic? No translation. You look chic. Yes? Elegant.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Elegante, sofisticado. Basically that. A la moda. Distinguido. Yeah. En los Reyes. Okay, Diego. Oh, I remember that so over had lots of Spanglish, Diego. Yeah, lots of Spanglish. Yes. But my favorite will always be Hassan. I think he Must be very creative for saying those things, you know, in Spanish and English. Yes, Jorge, that one too. I think that's a little bit silly. Yeah, I prefer Hassan that, you know, it's like his lessons are wonderful. Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Manuel. Chucky. Oh, no, sorry.
Conventional.
Yes.
Conventional. Conforming or adhering to accepted standards as of conduct or state or taste. Sorry. Conventional is an adjective for things that are normal, ordinary, and following the accepted way.
Exactly. Yeah, conventional is something that is not like out of what we are used to, out of what we are supposed to wear or to do. Yeah, that's basically the same in Spanish. I just want to make some, well, to clarify something with the word ordinary. In Spanish, like in Spanish, we say ordinario, but it doesn't have to be, I mean, like, it doesn't have always to have like a negative connotation, depending on the context. Yeah, have you noticed that? Ordinario, del común, parte de lo común, de la rutina, de lo que no se sale de lo que nosotros, digamos, que tomamos como normal, ¿sí? Entonces, algo extraordinario es algo diferente, pero en algunos casos, en español, ordinario es como, charro, ¿sí? Algo que no está bien, que es muy llamativo de una manera no tan bonita o atractiva, ¿sí? Entonces, digamos que se puede tener las dos. Yes, Diego, and yes, Jorge, you are right. You understood what I was explaining, yeah? But in another context, it could be like, like, you know, garish, for example. Yes? Okay. Now, who are we missing? Okay. Maria, and then Mendy. And I'm missing Manuela, Vanessa. Okay. Maria, Chucky.
Okay. Tacky of cheap quality or in a bad style. Things that are tacky are cheap, lazy, garish, loud, or trashy.
Yeah, if you notice, you say teacher, but the definitions of the adjectives are other adjectives that we have already discussed. And say, yeah, because they are synonyms. Yes. For example, with tacky, we have garish that we already checked. Yes. Of cheap quality or in bad style. Remember that style doesn't have anything to be or to do with money. Yeah, so when it says of cheap quality, it is not like you don't have money and so you will be always tacky because you don't have money. No, it's more like the taste. Yeah, that's the idea. De mal gusto, vulgar, ordinario. En el ordinario que les explico ahorita de feo. Yes, no ordinario que es dentro de lo común. No. Okay, good. Vanessa, over the top.
Over the top, extremely or excessively, flamboyant or or outrageous.
Yes, outrageous. Are we missing outrageous in any? Let me see. We have not checked outrageous. Oh no, I forgot to include it. This one, outrageous. Okay. Over the top, in a bad context. Yeah, in a bad way. Too much. Yes, flamboyant, extravagante. Yeah. Excesivo, desmesurado. What else?
Exagerado.
Exagerado. Yes, okay. Because in the case of outrageous here, this word, it could be unusual, can also be excessive, of course, atrevido, escandaloso, yeah, outrageous. That's why I thought that I included it. Okay. And what's going on in the chat? Yes, in a bad way, an excessive way. Yes, Jorge. Okay, Mandy, scruffy. Mandy? Okay. So,
Teacher, yes.
okay, Mandy.
Scruffy. Shabby and untidy, messy and looking a little dirty. Someone or something that is scruffy is dirty and messy. A young man, pale, scruffy, and unshaven.
I mean, I gave you that example, but it's just, I mean, like, it doesn't mean that it's just for men. No, of course not. It was just an example. Thank you, Mandy. Scruffy. Untidy, messy. The opposite of the one that we discussed at the beginning. Do you remember? That is neat. Yes, this one. Yes, but sleek. That's the opposite of scruffy. Esta también sería desaliñado. Cuando dice a little dirty, it refers to el mal estado, ¿sí? Que se ve que, por ejemplo, no se peina, no se baña. Acá pusieron el ejemplo de un chico que de pronto tiene su barba no bien arreglada. No quiere decir que pues, de barba estén desaliñados, no, pero la tienen bien, ok, ¿ya? If it's not, it can give you a scruffy look, ¿ya? El mal estado, desprolijo. The opposite of sleek. Okay? And that's it. Any question about the vocabulary? Not really? Okay, maybe later when you find the expressions, you will see and ask what you need. Okay, let me show you what we're going to do now. We have some pictures here. Okay, we have pictures B, C, well, A, all of them, from different things, places, people, pictures, yeah? So we're going to pay attention to the way some people describe the pictures. Okay, but before that, I would like you to give me one of the words that we just discussed, yes, to these pictures. You guys have the words on page 66, because I cannot show you my, or maybe, no. That's the way we can do it because I cannot show you the slides at the same time. So, in the first picture, what could be that one? Vintage? What do you think? Give me an adjective for A.
It fits perfectly.
Okay, yeah. Yes, all but good quality. Neat and clean. Good. B. Minimal because of the color. For me, in terms of decoration and the color, it would be minimal. Or some kind of modern because of the way the building is.
Stark?
Stark, yeah, Marlon, thank you. Stark because it's...
Contemporáneo.
Sorry, Jorge?
Contemporáneo.
So, okay, very good. Thank you. C. Which one?
Over the top.
Okay, thank you, Diego. Over the top. It's too much, yeah. What else?
Maybe colorful and outrageous. I don't know.
Okay, yes.
Irish?
Outrageous, I like that one because sería atrevido. In terms of colors, like maybe, you know, outrageous and it gives you like an abstract definition. Yeah. Remember that when we use adjectives, we may study them or using them depending on the context, but there is not right or wrong thing when it comes from a speaker giving their opinion. Yeah, it's like when we are discussing beauty. Yes, because we are all different. So what is simple for me may be not simple for Manuela. Yeah, so it's just like there is no right or wrong. Yeah, okay, very good. And that is that I told you that because we are going to describe this guy, and I cannot sound like bossy to say that this one is, I don't know, messy. No, it's a teacher, but he has a cool style. Why not? Yeah. So give me your opinions about that one. I want to hear more than 5 students. Give me an adjective for picture E. Guys, okay, let me see what's going on.
Maybe classic teacher.
Okay, Maria says chic. Manuela says classic. Yes, you are giving positive adjectives to him. Good. What else?
Sleek.
Santiago, are you
Just
kidding?
for the name.
Okay, thank you. I will use a different one because of his beard. Yeah, the opposite, maybe. Scruffy.
Vintage.
Okay. Vintage.
Grumpy.
Okay. Frumpy. Okay. You see, Catherine is just looking at the other side. Conventional, Maria says. Okay. Maybe he's conventional because of what he represents. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, this woman. I don't know who this woman is. Do you?
An actress.
Okay. So, casual, childish because of the sweater? No? It's good. It's
Teacher,
good. Yes, Manuel.
Stark is just for things or to
No,
for
Stark could be for
for
people as
people
well.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Stark.
Okay, Stark. Maybe Tweet because of her top. No?
Childish.
Childish. Okay. Yeah. Or Tweet, Kursi. Yeah, maybe because of her top. Okay. We are not describing how she really is because we don't know her. We are describing the picture, right? Now, F. I think vintage.
I think garish.
Okay, thank you, Manuel.
Over the top.
Garish, over the top. What else?
Tacky.
Okay, tacky.
So vulgar for me too.
Okay, Pongo. Okay.
Vulgar.
Yes. Very good. Now G. This is the last one. Look at her. I think she looks slick. That she really cares about her appearance. But I don't know about her clothes. Maybe a little bit outdated. Oh no, I think they match her age. Well, just a matter of perspective. Give me an adjective for her, or just for the picture.
I think sleek is perfect.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I mean, she looks very good. Like she looks like she's dressy, but in a good way, and also clean. Like sleek is the good definition because it's not too much. Her makeup. Yes, Maria, minimal. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your opinions. Now we're going to work on some listening skills, but I prepare this tags in a way you guys can work together. We will check out the audio script as well, of course. So let me give you the link of the activity first. You guys have an idea about what you are going to do, and that way you will pay attention to specific information. So I gave you the first example, and that way you have like the model of what I want you to do. Listening here. I would like you to work in pairs, but first we need to listen to the audio together. So, what do you have there? You have the questions you guys need to discuss after having listened to it, okay? Listen to 7 people talking about the pictures. Work in pairs and discuss the questions. What are the questions? The questions are for each speaker, okay? Which photo is each speaker describing? Which photo is not mentioned? I think that one, no. Which photo is not mentioned is only once because there are 7 speakers, so don't worry about this one at the end. I just left this one here for you to say photo A or B or C or H is not mentioned, okay? So, I gave you the first answer. The first speaker is describing picture F. Which adjectives from exercise 2A, the ones that we were checking, did they use? Yeah? And which other adjectives did they use? In the case of the first speaker, used extravagant, unconventional, provocative, fun, positive. Okay, so I gave you the first example, so you guys do the same with the other ones, okay? You give me the letter of the picture that person is describing, and you also write the other adjectives that the person is using, okay? Is it clear? Yes? Okay, I just left this one here for you to have a model. I did not create the other slides because otherwise you guys will be taking notes there. No, I would like you to take notes, yeah, on your agenda or notebook or whatever you do. And this one is just for a model to know what you guys are going to do. Later, when I send you to work there, I will create the slides for the work. Yes, Jorge, but later. I will do it after we finish listening to it, okay? Because that would be a mess if you start writing. Okay, good. That's what you guys are going to do. And we need to, wait a second, because there are some words that we did not discuss, sorry. I just put the words that I thought were related to new vocabulary in the slides, but here we have some other adjectives. Let's discuss them very quickly. Okay, you guys know cute, you know now twee, sweet, and childish. Okay, now we have classic, vintage, outdated. Sleek, minimal, stark, contemporary, ultra modern. I did not include this one, but it's like, you know, literal, yeah? So modern, but ultra modern, yeah? Maybe things that you will find in another place that is not very common to see. Colorful, yes. Garish, you know it, yeah? Outrageous, this one is the one that I did not include, that it was like important. Atrevido, fuera de lo común, yeah? Outrageous. Okay, unconventional, fun, provocative. Provocative means that gives you or makes you react, you know, gives you different reactions. Yeah, it could be for a person, it could be for a situation, for a message, yeah. Sophisticated, neat, yeah. Conventional, opposite of this one. Okay, frumpy and chic, we discussed them. Glamorous. How can you describe glamorous, boys and girls?
Glamuroso.
Yeah. Glamorous could be a synonym of sophisticated,
Like fancy?
elegant, fancy, yes, yes. Okay, tacky, vulgar, over the top, we also describe them. Scruffy and, well, scruffy, yes. Messy and casual, we did not describe them, but I think they are common to us. Messy, like untidy, disorganized. sometimes dirty. Yeah, basically disorganized. And casual, like when it is, I don't know, casual, like not too much, like simple, in a relaxing way, pleasant as well. Yeah. Any new word from here that we have not discussed? Questions? Okay. So let's work on the listening. First, we're going to listen together. We will check out the audio script. Then I will send you to work with your couple and answer the questions. But of course, you guys need to take notes. Give me a second. We have to do this.
Unit 7.
Play it. Go. I think I went too far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank God they are not too long. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's go. If you cannot listen very well, just tell me, okay?
Recording 1. 1.
Well, this lady looks quite extravagant, in a fun way, I think, and an unconventional way. There's also something quite provocative, actually, about the way she's looking. She's looking out at the camera. I think she should wear a little bit less makeup and a little bit less jewelry. But other than that, I think it's quite fun what she's wearing.
2. To be honest with you,
boys and girls, does it match what I put there in the slide? Do you think this speaker is describing picture F?
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, extravagant, unconventional. What else? Can you help me?
Provocative.
Okay, thank you. Provocative. That's it?
She said that she was looking at the camera. That's that.
Yeah.
An idea also about the makeup.
Yes. Less makeup. Okay, but I think it's that's like her opinion, yeah? Like I think she should wear a little bit less makeup. I think she's sending it in the opposite way, like, well, too much. Very good. So this is what you have to do. Now you have to pay attention to the second speaker and tell me which is the picture they're describing and the adjectives that the person is using. I'm not sure if it would be okay if we do it without looking at it because their interventions are short. You want to be, a little bit more challenging for you? What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think? Because I think it's short, so I did not realize that. Yes, we can practice. We are ready to the exam, so it will be good for you to practice a little bit of the listening. Yeah? Let's do it. So that way, yes, without the script. Guys, come on, tell me.
Teacher, I try not to look at the screen, so I just listen. And if somebody wants to look at the script, so they can do it.
People in the Manuel and Paola. Yes, thank you, Manuel. Guys, what about the rest of you? Come on. I'm just asking you because that's my idea, but if you don't want and you feel more comfortable like this, that's okay. I'm saying it because their interventions are very short. So I think they are easy to understand. So, my goodness, no people talking. Well, okay, so let's do it very like this one with this, and the second time we listen to it just with the listening, okay? Let's do it like that, so you guys feel a little bit more comfortable. But I'm not.
I really love this kind of modern architecture. I like some of the old stuff as well, but for me, if you look at that, it's just so sleek. isn't it? It's just arrived from outer space. Just love the design and the way there's a curve on one side and a minimal flat kind of wall on the other side. Just think it's just one. I think they'll be there, for future generations, and they absolutely love these kind of buildings. 3.
Yes, I'm looking at a picture of a very attractive woman wearing a really, really frumpy suit, which does nothing for her whatsoever. Colour doesn't suit her, sort of sky blue. The jacket is a sort of boxy shape which has no shape, so you can't really see her figure. And she's wearing white stilettos, which, I was always raised to believe that white stilettos were a bit tacky, really. So I think she's going for something sophisticated, but I don't actually think it works in this instance. So I think she would look better in something entirely different. In fact, it makes her look older than she probably is.
4.
Well, I love him, but this picture is not the best that I've seen of him. It's not the usual clean-cut image that I expect. In fact, he looks rather scruffy in it, which doesn't work for me at all. I'm not into messy looks. I like something a bit more refined and sophisticated and elegant.
5. Well, it's abstract. It's an oil painting, heavy use of oils with broad, brash brush strokes. It's not to my taste, to say the least, but it would probably fetch an exorbitant amount of money. But it is very garish and looks like the work of a 5-year-old. 6.
I absolutely love this design. I think it's a real classic, and it's so fantastic to see them come back in a way, especially as they're often digital radios. But they look just like the ones, the vintage ones that my grandma used to have when I was little, I remember. So yeah, I'm a real fan. I think it really, really works.
7.
Oh, I see. I don't like this this fashion for grown women, and this lady looks to be, maybe 30 something, wearing the top of a 5-year-old with a hideous kitten on the front of it. Yeah, I just think it's a sort of twee, childish look, which I think is best left for children, really.
Okay, let's listen again. And I find Manuel's idea very good. If you don't want to look at the screen, so it is a little bit more challenging for you, which is, therefore better for your process. Wonderful. Just do it, on your own. But if you think that you need it and it helps you a little bit more, look at my screen. Yeah, that would be like that. Okay, let's listen to it second time. And after that, I will send you to work with your partner. I'm not going to do this with you because that will be doing your work, right? So that's what you are going to do with your partner. Once again, and we are done.
Unit 7, recording 1. 1.
Well, this lady looks quite extravagant, in a fun way, I think, and an unconventional way. There's also something quite provocative, actually, about the way she's looking. She's looking out at the camera. I think she should wear a little bit less makeup and a little bit less jewelry. But other than that, I think it's quite fun what she's wearing.
2. To be honest with you, I really love this kind of, modern architecture. I like some of the old stuff as well, but for me, if you look at that, it's just so sleek, isn't it? It's just arrived from outer space. Just love the design and the way there's a curve on one side and a, minimal flat kind of wall on the other side. Just think it's just one. I think they'll be there, for future generations, and they absolutely love these kind of buildings. 3.
Yes, I'm looking at a picture of a very attractive woman wearing a really, really frumpy suit, which does nothing for her whatsoever. Colour doesn't suit her, sort of sky blue. The jacket is a sort of boxy shape which has no shape, so you can't really see her figure. And she's wearing white stilettos, which, well, you know, I was always raised to believe that white stilettos were a bit funky, really. So I think she's going for something sophisticated, but I don't actually think it works in this instance. So I think she would look better in something entirely different. In fact, it makes her look older than she probably is.
4.
Well, I love him, but this picture is not the best that I've seen of him. It's not the usual clean-cut image that I expect. In fact, he looks rather scruffy in it, which doesn't work for me at all. I'm not into messy looks. I like something a bit more refined and sophisticated and elegant.
5. Well, it's abstract. It's an oil painting, heavy use of oils with broad, brash brush strokes. It's not to my taste, to say the least, but it would probably fetch an exorbitant amount of money. But it is very garish and looks like the work of a 5-year-old. 6.
I absolutely love this design. I think it's a real classic, and it's so fantastic to see them come back in a way, especially as they're often digital radios. But they look just like the ones, the vintage ones that my grandma used to have when I was little. I remember. So yeah, I'm a real fan. I think it really, really works.
7.
Oh, I see. I don't like this this fashion for grown women, and this lady looks to be, maybe 30 something, wearing the top of a 5-year-old with a hideous kitten on the front of it. Yeah, I just think it's a sort of twee, childish look, which I think is best left for the children. Really.
Okay, perfect. Let's go to work. So you guys have the link in the chat. I'm just sending you to your rooms. Please complete the interventions of 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 speakers. Oh, and 7. Okay, let's do it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 3. Hello, Natalia.
Hello, teacher. I was working with Vanessa.
Vanessa.
I lost my connection.
Yes, room 5. Okay, go.
Thank you.
Yes, Natalia and Vanessa, what do you need?
No,
Teacher, our slide is missing.
Oh no, but what is your?
Yes. 8.
No, you are 7. Okay, you are 5. Yes?
Yes, but other look is missing.
No, in slide 5 there isn't any person. I think Manuel wrote his name by accident, but you guys have it free. Let me just fix it. Okay, Vanessa and Natalia. Yes, that's yours? Yeah. So, Vanessa, Natalia. Yeah, you can use it. Don't worry. Thank you for telling me. Are you done?
No, yet,
no,
because
not.
we have been problem writing because we are working from
The
the
cell
mobile
phone?
phone.
Oh no, yeah.
Mhm.
I posted the recorded audio script there at the end of the slides, just in case you need it, okay? Okay. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you guys could see that I posted the audio script at the end of the slides, yeah? You can check slide 8 just in case you are missing any information. But most of you are done with the exercise, which is very good. So, okay. Let me see. Okay, done. Okay, I think we can check it. Maybe tomorrow I will check it with you because there is still one group working on it that had some internet problems. Okay, so that would be a good idea to let them work. Okay, thank you for working. So let me show you something that I would like you to do by homework. Maybe it will be by Monday. Yeah, no problem. But in order of doing it, I need to check out the vocabulary with you. This is very simple. On the same page we were working, well, page 67, you guys find some unconventional things. Yes, unconventional things or activities or behavior. So I'm going to go through all of them to explain, just in case there is new vocabulary, and then I will give you the link for your homework, okay? Would you dye your hair bright purple or orange? When you dye your hair is because you put different color from its natural one. Yeah? Dye, tintura. Yes? Okay. Would you have your head shaved, like totally bald, yeah? If you are a woman, or grow your hair or your beard very long if you are a man? So depending on you have to answer the question. Will you have your navel? Navel is the same as the belly button, ombligo, yeah, navel. Will you have your navel or your nose or your eyebrow pierced? Will you get a tattoo? Would you invest half a month's salary in a well-cut classic suit? A well-cut means a very good one, you know, like well-designed, neat, yes, in perfect condition, yeah, like a very good one, yes, a well-cut classic suit. Will you buy your clothes from a vintage or second-hand shop? Second-hand shops sell you clothes that are not new, that may be other person. Yeah, but in good conditions, of course. I think that is not very typical from our Colombian culture, but they exist. In other countries, that's perfectly normal. Okay. Would you go to dinner in a restaurant wearing trainers? I think that's very common these days. That's contemporary. Okay. Would you buy a cute cuddly toy to put on your bed? A cuddly toy is a stuffed toy, un peluche. Because from cuddles, it's like what we do, yeah? So that's a cuddly toy, un peluche, stuffed toy. Would you fill your home with vintage furniture, posters, etc.? Some people put some like posters on their walls instead of painting it. Yeah, and they color it all. Would you wear a shirt with a loud psychedelic pattern? Would you wear leather trousers? Will you spend $150 on a top haircut? Too much for a haircut. Okay, would you decorate your home with abstract art? Will you paint your bedroom a garish color? For example, lime green or bright purple? Would you spend $500 on a painting or ornament that you love? When I say 500, maybe it's because I just want to, I just want you to adapt it to your local currency, you know? So I'm not saying like dollars or pounds, but more like in a real life, because those questions are personal, yeah? And of course, we wouldn't pay like $150 here in Colombia for a haircut, but 150 pesos, maybe, yeah? Okay. Would you wear a t-shirt with a political slogan on it? These days that are, you know, part of political campaigns. Would you buy yourself a fancy sports car? Maybe you'll say, if I had the money, I would. Yeah? Okay. So, my dear friend, friends, sorry. I think there is no new vocabulary here that I need to explain. Is it? What do you think? What are your questions? Guys?
Teacher, what does trousers mean?
Oh, what are they? Trousers. I know, but we just want to see it.
11.
Yeah, trousers. That's the same way of saying pants. It's very, very British, Santiago. American.
Leather.
Yeah, leather. Yeah, from leather trousers. More like those, you know, like motorbike style, maybe. Trousers is the same as pants, as well as trainers. That is very British, and sneakers is very American. You remember that this one from Pearson is very British product. Okay, my dear friends. This may be some unconventional things, yeah, for some people. From young people like you, they would be like totally normal. Okay, teacher, that's like, you know, normal thing, leather trousers or a piercing, whatever, yeah? So the homework is this. Read the questionnaire, this that I already explained, and tell me which of the things would you never do? Like, oh no, I will never invest half a month's salary in a well-cut classic suit. It's not necessary, but it's your opinion, yeah? And which would you secretly like to do? Like maybe well, if I had the money and the time, I would blah, blah, blah. And which things have you already done? Okay? Find a way to give me more like a description, more like a paragraph, to use connectors instead of saying, you know, like, I wouldn't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, that's not the way I would like you to practice your writing skills, okay? Do you understand? Yeah? And if you find like some very relevant and you don't want to mention the others, it's okay, yeah? Like, these are the things that I will definitely do because blah, 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 yeah? So like in a general way, yes, more like a paragraph instead of saying things I will never do, 6, 7, and 8. Things I will do, 11 and 12. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay? Is it okay, guys? Okay. Sorry, because I'm taking your time of the break. Let me give you the link of the chat and I will send it to WhatsApp as well. And that will be homework. But as I know you are very busy people, the homework will be until the next class, that is Tuesday. Okay, that will be, I just changed the name by homework. So, and it's individual, so I can check your writing. Okay, thank you so much for your time tonight. I will see you tomorrow for our last class of this.
See you tomorrow.
See you, teacher.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Tú también. Okay.
Thank you.